What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo Flips. You already know what it is. Team Us, without a doubt. First and foremost, I want to say God bless. I hope this video is finding you in great health and wealth. But do me a favor, man. Get down with the team. Hit that subscribe button. I'm not going to front. I used to say I don't care, blah, 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 blah. Had an interesting conversation with someone the other day. I'm going to make a video about that conversation. I want to hit 1 million subscribers. Does that seem crazy? To some of you, yes. To others that have done it, no. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell, share the videos if that's what you feel in your heart. If that's not what you feel in your heart, then by all means don't do it. Anyway, I gotta go. Enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo Flips. Team Us 100%. You already know the deal. Your wins are my wins, etc. So I hope this video is finding you in great health and wealth, but I apologize. I know I said I would be getting better at putting out videos. This is a profit or loss video. Unfortunately, the vehicle did sell before I even had time to take video of it, but let's go through this real quick. This is a 2010 Volkswagen Rotan. I think I'm saying that correctly. As you can see, I purchased it for $700. I had purchased it out of Georgia. Let me see down here. The transport quote came in at $434. The mileage on the vehicle was 171. In total, it came out to be let me see here, $1,234 to have the car transported. All right. Then I had to spend. Well, let's look at some pictures here. Well, you know what? First things first, let's see what the yellow light issue is. So, engine problem, engine does not stay running. Engine runs until you put it in drive and then it stalls. Runs fine at idle and reverse. So, when I had purchased this vehicle, I was under the, thinking like, all right, well, worst case scenario, probably a torque converter. Really didn't give it much thought. I did not think I'd win it at $700. But let's take a look at some photos here and we'll get into exactly what it was and how you guys can fix it. So there's not really too much to this vehicle. I will say that the back door did open, but the hinges were weak, so I did have to buy hinges. The paint on the hood, I don't know what happened there. It was like yellowing. I did not even have a chance to get that rectified. So the tires were fine. Let's see, moving along. So the leather left a lot to be desired. I was going to do a video on how to repair this type of damage, but again, the vehicle was sold before I didn't even have an opportunity to take pictures and list it. It had gotten sold so quickly. It had the backup camera, navigation, the whole 9 yards. And again, like I said, I had 171 and change. All the seats folded down, which was pretty cool. Here's something interesting about this vehicle. It's got a Chrysler drivetrain. So it's got the Chrysler, was it 3.8 liter V6 and the Chrysler transmission. I'm going to get into that and the headache that caused. Moving right along. Some blades of grass there. It's nice. So some more grass. I definitely like the grass. That was a selling point for me when I seen the grass. I was like, you know what, I got to get that. Getting into the codes, system voltage low. I don't even think it needed a battery. It just needed to be driven. Apologize for that brief interruption. So, 2 sets of keys. And that was really, there's some more that paint that was looking terrible. So I know the big question is, did I make money? Oh, I did buff out this headlight, but unfortunately it was cracked on the top and it was allowing moisture to get on the inside, so that was just something that they had to deal with. AC blew really nice and cold up front. And again, I was going to show you guys how I repair that type of damage. Does it come out perfect? No, it did need a window switch. But it did, but it does work, right? So in regards to the seats, they don't necessarily come out perfect, but if we can get something better than that, I'm happy with that. So let's get into the nitty gritty, if you will. Okay. So I had the car for, I want to say, less than 2 weeks. I spent $30 on so the reason why, well, I'm going to save that for last for you guys. So it needed the resistor for the rear AC to work. That was $14. It needed tie rod ends. That was $26. That window switch was $37. The rear hinges for the vehicle were $27. It was $27. And then the fix for the transmission was $30. So that meant all in on this vehicle. Oh, and then my mechanic charged me $100 in labor. So I was in this thing for $234 total at point of sale. Okay. So getting back to it, the transmission, it was a sensor. On these vehicles, there's only one sensor on the outside of the transmission, and that's the one it was. If I remember the part number, and I think I have it at the dealership, I will write it down. Interesting fact: I called Volkswagen with the the coolant level was low. That wasn't a big deal. It didn't even leak. I don't know why it was low. So I called Volkswagen with the VIN number, and they could not find the part. Right? Super interesting. Malfunctioning power liftgate won't open with the rear handle. That was not true. It actually did, but the problem was because the hinges was so weak, you actually had to use a lot of muscle to get it up. So that again wasn't a big deal. Again, and I keep saying I apologize. So with all that being said, I called Dodge. I called Chrysler. And I had found the part number for what I needed, but it had to be a Mopar part. So the mechanic was like, "You're crazy." But we did it anyway. We put it in there, and sure as could be, we reset the codes, and the car ran and drove perfect. I had actually driven it for about 2 weeks, on and off. The mechanic had taken it to do some things that he had to do with it. And this is typical of what we will do. We will normally take vehicles and drive them before they get sold. To be quite honest with you, I enjoy doing that, so I do sell quality vehicles. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty on this bad boy, right? So, and I apologize, I know this video is boring because there's no car to look at, or, you know, it's just like almost like a voiceover. But let's get to the nitty gritty. Gentlemen, I'm at the bar next door eating a burger. I'm with Leroy. Leroy does primarily all the sales for us. Now, I have been starting to do my own sales again to save the $150, but if I'm not in the mood to do it, I'm just not in the mood, so Leroy will do it. Leroy happened to be there on that particular day, and I said, "Bro, I was like, you want the $150? Go knock it out," you know? The customer was a walk-on, and he says, "Look, I'm not gonna, I don't negotiate until you drive the car and stuff like that." The guy says, you know, "I have $3,500 out the door price." So I simply say to Leroy, so Leroy comes back up to me, and I'm talking to someone else, and he goes, you know, the guy only has $3,500, you know, what do you want to do here? So I wanted $35 for the vehicle, plus fees. So I said, let the guy know that I'll agree to $35 out the door, but after the test drive, it's either yes, you buy it for $35 out the door, or you don't. There will be no more negotiating. So, and I stick to my guns on that. Like, if he would have came down $100, I would have walked on the deal. I felt as though I could have got $4 or $5 grand for the car. But again, the thing with me is I like quick flips, right? So, let's get into the math. So I sold it, after fees and everything else, it put just over $3,000 in my pocket. It was like 302. So for easy math, we'll say $3,000. All right. Then I had to back out my 234, which left me with what is it, 3766? Is that math correct? No, that math's not correct. You know what? Let's use the calculator. Here we go. Let's just do this right, okay? So, I sold the car for $3,000. I had into the car $234. Oh, I was right. I messed up because I said 3766. It was 2766. All right. So that's the the $3,000 is the selling price. $234 was my recon price, the reconditioning cost. I had spent $1,234 to get the vehicle to me, and I gave Leroy $150. That left me with a grand total of $1,382 profit in 2 weeks. Guys, that is what you call a profit. Okay? Am I going to get rich doing that? No. Am I super psyched at that? I guess so. Yeah, I guess. With these numbers, I'd like to sell 10 cars a month, right? But I'm not angry by no means making $1,382 profit on a vehicle in 2 weeks. So with that being said, guys, this is a win. It was a bit of a gamble. As you guys know that watch the channel, I'm a gambler. And that's it, So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will do the best I can to start taking videos of the vehicles as they're coming in and letting you know what I have to do, to do the reconditioning. I'm going to start doing a lot more how-to videos as well. So when I'm, if I'm pressure washing a seat or using Big Blue on a seat or any chemicals that I may be using on various things, I want you guys to know, because that's going to help you guys in the long run. So, if you watched the video this far, you found any enjoyment or, motivation from it, hit that like button, give me a subscribe if you don't mind, share it. I'm actually really trying to be a YouTuber this go round. It is difficult for me because I'm a car guy. I'm not in front of the camera type of dude. I'm more behind the scenes. But with that being said, I do enjoy giving you the content. I had the opportunity to meet with a subscriber about 2 or 3 days ago, and they're considering jumping on. I apologize about that, but as I was saying, I had the opportunity to meet with a subscriber, great individual. He has a wholesale license. He was considering joining the team. He has a couple cars he's got to get rid of, and he had mentioned to me that the videos were educational, and he's getting a lot of tips and tricks out of it, what to do, what not to do. We went really in depth in what we can do as wholesalers, and like I said, his wins are my wins, and it was a really good feeling. So I hope you guys are getting some knowledge out of this, but I've taken enough of your time today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching my videos. I can't tell you how grateful I am for even having this opportunity to be in front of you or be on your mobile device or your television or what have you. God bless. Take care of yourselves. I'm out.